I see that people kind of just chilling out playing lawn darts in the front yard of Mr. Blue Sky's house near the tree of which you've never been able to identify the nature of. And you can definitely tell there's some music playing inside and whatnot. Definitely very busy, very active.
Can I roll for like history of the Mr. Blue Sky estate? Like, do I know?
Sure, yeah.
I failed.
All you really know is that it's a very well-to-do, bougie neighborhood, pretty much.
Right.
That's all you really know. So, you park near the cul-de-sac. What do y'all want to do?
Yeah, let's get an idea of what we want.
So y'all are in the car right now,
right?
Parked on the side. There's people. The doors are open. People are just hustling, bustling about.
No, I'm knocking on the door handle because like I'm trying to fiddle one hand of my chicken sandwich. I'm just kind of pawing at the handle.
Also, can I just pick up a rock, just like a pebble?
Sure. Okay.
Totally not suspicious. No.
Not suspicious.
No, like it's like just on the sidewalk. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's
so
cool.
I'm let the scene begin. So who wants to start?
So, yeah. Oh.
All right. Zepp, Medley.
Yep.
Start the scene. You walk out of the car.
Yep.
And you see some folks give you weird looks as they're on the front lawn. Some kids and stuff like that.
And I like look at them like dead-eyed them, like the kids and stuff.
Roll for intimidate on the children.
Great way to start.
Dang right I did. And I failed with them.
You failed to intimidate the children.
Mike just looks like a pedophile or something.
Yeah, I failed.
This could work in our advantage. Instead of children, they'll focus on you because children are the ones that get you in trouble. So, hey, this can work, man.
And they kind of look at you weirdly, kind of continue playing and shit like that.
Mommy, he's staring at us.
They could be spies. We gotta eliminate them.
So like, are they all already outside, or what's the visuals?
The visual in the front yard. There's some adults playing lawn darts in the front yard, with some kids playing nearby. They do see there's some people just chilling inside, just drinking, listening to some radio of some kind.
Oh, okay.
And you also hear something going on in the backyard.
I want the people to playing the darts.
Lawn darts, yeah.
Lawn darts.
And look at you like, hello. I haven't recognized your face here. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm a visitor.
I assume who invited you here?
The host.
Oh, Mr. Blue Sky himself?
Oh yeah.
Welcome. Are those cream pies?
Yeah.
Any particular flavor?
Nope. Just regular cream pies.
Well, if you want to relieve your hands, there's a kitchen counter inside if you want to leave them there. Your fucking face. Ugh.
I'm gonna ignore what you just said. Very terrible wording you just did there. I will do so. And then I'll go to the restroom afterwards.
Wait, what? So you put the pies on the counter?
Yes, I
And
did.
you go to the restroom.
That's so weird. That is so odd.
I have no idea what's going on in this psychopath's mind.
It's gonna pay off.
We'll leave you in the restroom, and we'll cut to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
And
because he said relieve these pies from my hand into the counter. That's the weirdest way to say that.
I would like to say okay, I'm assuming we had a meeting before we got out the car. Like, hey, these are the goals here. We're looking at trying to infiltrate, and if we can.
Oh, that then,
Yeah.
like while we're prepping for that.
Yeah, we had
I just walked off. That was that scene.
that was a fucking bat.
It's like, so hey, Zepp, you're the most stealthy.
So
you
it
can
is now set in stone that only us three have a solid plan.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
noted.
That
He has
worked.
no clue. He's in the bathroom.
That worked.
So yeah, y'all do your planning then.
So I'm going inside and putting it on the counter, right?
Yeah.
Do I bump into anybody in particular?
You do see in the room, kind of overseeing things, is Scarlet, Mr. Blue Sky's wife,
Oh.
and she's like, "Oh, you, Mr. Medley, was it? I recognize you."
Yes.
Dear God. Where are your other friends?
Probably outside playing long darts.
Ah, I see. Well,
Okay.
make yourself comfortable. My husband's out in the backyard. They're about to begin the little cook-off. If you could
Perfect.
say.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Okay. It's down that hall to the left.
Thank you.
Of course she knows where the restroom is. Of course.
Mm-hmm. I think she.
That's the.
Okay, so what? I'm gonna go to a restaurant for real, and then I'm just gonna demolish their restaurant.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay.
Make it go to the bathroom.
Not like destructive, but like just make it look like I literally was constipated. I just destroyed that restaurant.
Okay.
It's all at the wall. Oh god.
How did it get on the ceiling?
He even did hand paintings with it. Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna use my standard discipline after I'm done. What the hell's wrong with you?
We'll let you calm yourself. Order. We'll let you calm yourself, Honorable gentlemen. We'll cut back to the car while you figure out your game plan with the toilet. Whatever psychopathic thingy of your mind for me to deal with. Cut back to y'all in the car. What y'all want to freaking do?
So this is reconnaissance.
I'm doing the typical JoJo thing, and I'm literally peeing, and then
And everything else.
So, gentlemen, based on what the hearing said, we need to infiltrate and get as much information about the arrow. Was it the stand?
Yeah.
Arrow.
Well,
And
like
then we need to report back to them. So.
Alive. Preferably all four of us. Mainly me, but preferably all four of us.
Okay. Well,
That's
thank you
not-
for that.
ominous at all. To say, as if we were talking about it, I would like to take out a painted stand arrow. I don't know if I could say that because stand arrows are black and white, so I'm assuming that this replica would make it look like.
You definitely could not make a replica.
Okay,
You can make like an outline, like a
That's-
silhouette of it.
that's about it. Just enough to make it look like, hey, yeah. So to say, if it comes down to it, if we get this only surveillance, we're not gonna try to get it back. Are we trying to get it back? Because I feel like you guys made a big deal out of that.
No,
Like, hey.
probably not today.
Okay.
Well,
Right, Johan? We're not getting it back today, are we?
I mean, let's ask Zepp what he thinks. The car door is like wide open. He's been going for like,
We just see him walking away into the house.
well,
What do you mean, well?
given the opportunity, we don't get it.
okay.
Got a bad feeling, gentlemen. Real bad feeling. We get in there. Don't do too much.
Too much.
You, please don't be so weird.
I have no idea.
No crazy bets on the kids fighting or something.
As I'm looking at the kids racing, like, yeah, that one in the yellow. There's something about it.
Hey, come on. Stay on topic. Ready a man out. He's a lost boat at sea. Don't stay too far, but don't be too close. I've done this before, somewhat. I'd rather not see my buddies get killed yet. Well, buddies is a strong word.
Come on.
My teammates.
So close.
My
Then
teammates.
you hear a knock at the window.
Oh, sorry.
It's Mr. Blue Sky.
Whose window is he knocking on?
Yours, Barret, the driver.
You are
So-
on the driver's side.
Yeah, it's like, Mr. Blue Sky, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. I see there are 3 of you.
Hey, I did it! I escaped the villain!
Yes.
I've been informed your other friend's already inside. Getting comfortable.
Yes. Comfortable. He was trying to do that. Yes.
Well,
Yes. Well, we are thrilled to be here. Like to see the festivities and question. I know this was a thing we discussed. Probably, maybe not social allowed, but do you bet on the children's activities, or is that more like for the adult? What's an adult? Again, we're adults here. I see the lawn darts going on. what's the odds on that? What's the odds?
Well, Jeremy, he's got a good throw.
You can't be serious.
This is
Oh, you.
listen. This is to keep him from looking at everybody else. Everybody else can get out and go. This is more like
He just
hey,
said that very audibly. Everybody else, get out and go. This is just to keep him distracted.
Nah, it's more so yeah. Just general wants to know the odds on things because that's probably where I'm heading. I'm going over there, literally.
Let's go bet
Yeah.
on lawn darts.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you take all of your commodities into the house itself, if you please.
Most definitely. I have. There's something that I want to retcon that if we had time to do while we were in McDonald's is more so to make those labels of that gin look more upscale. That's all. I don't know if we can make a roll for that because yeah.
If you want to do it now, you can try.
It went from like great gin to really good gin.
Yeah. It's like, don't you see the extra X on there?
Mid gin to.
Oh!
That's a 9.
Damn.
That's a 9.
You making that stuff labeled to be like top quality gin.
Oh yeah. Now when they open the bottle, that's on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, to say, yep, said we brought our allotment here. Who do we speak to about the catering? Do we just take it in the house or?
Yeah, there's a little area in the kitchen where everyone puts their catering at. Depends on what you folks bring.
How you doing, Mr. Blue Sky? I just brought some garbage bags.
Oh, wonderful. Be actually very appreciative for the cleanup afterwards.
Can I just put them in the kitchen?
Yeah. There's actually a little cabinet underneath the sink. Just leave them there.
Okay, thank you. You mind if I just go now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I exit the scene with fog.
Yeah.
I've got hot food. I've got to take it in.
Oh, you actually put that actually in the tables out back.
Oh, got it.
What would the adult beverages be?
I'd say put them on the kitchen counter for now.
All right. To say this, how is Scarlett doing? The last time we spoke, she was a bit of sorts.
She's doing much better.
I don't know if. Well, I don't know if I would know her name because I didn't ask her name. She just said she.
No,
was,
you know her name.
We know her name.
Yeah, we know her name. We all know her name.
Because you walked up to the door and handed her back, right? So yeah, she's like, yeah, okay, okay. So
I very much appreciate the concern. She's been doing much better. Was very distressed at first. I really appreciate what you and your friend did. Very much great hospitality. Anyways, please do come in. Follow me. So, anyone want to say anything? What do y'all want to do?
As I walk in the house with my tray of food, of sandwiches and fries and everything, I walk in, and I like announce to everyone like it's like, hey guys, we're here finally. I come in and I come in with a fish fillet sandwich and seasoned curries. And I set it down, and then I nod to Scarlett. Miss Scarlett,
Oh,
good to see you doing well.
yeah, good to see you too.
And then I kind of transfer the two trays, I put them on top of each other, and I give her like a side hug, and then I walk outside.
Yeah. And from that announcement, almost people awkwardly like so it's like a decree like. Okay. I shall award you 10 luck points.
Very, very good.
All right, then. I guess since you're walking in, all right, Barret.
to say that's about as much of a social cue as I got. To say, Bear walks in with a bin of gin. As I try to make it, I try to stand on top of it and roll it in, but I don't think that's gonna go well.
I guess
Oh my!
Yeah.
a roll for dexterity.
With his
That's-
peg leg?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah. I didn't say it worked, but it'll grab attention.
Barret walks in with a bin full of gin.
22,
Hey,
35.
That's pretty good.
Hey! It's a bit hobbled at first, but you had to get over the curb. Like, okay. And someone's like, "You want help with that?" No, I'm fine. It's very awkward. And just roll it up. I shall also award you. I'll award you 10 luck points for that. All right. Jesus Christ. I'm kind of scared for both of you because you're very obviously calm about it, and jeez, Zepp Medley I'm terrified of.
That door when it comes
This is
open.
gonna be so good.
But yeah, everyone's kind of just like, should we help him? He's a leg brace.
That's what I'm looking for. Is the more people on me, the less people on folks looking
Yeah.
around.
All
I
right,
might actually
so
stumble a few times.
you get it on the counter and stuff like that. And Mr. Blue Sky nods at you. And where are you right now? I'm guessing you're also in the kitchen area, just putting in the garbage bags.
Nope.
What are you doing?
I'm assuming there's an upstairs.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I went upstairs.
Okay.
Made my way upstairs.
Roll for stealth.
Nice.
Would be any help from just seeing a hobbling man with the trying to stand on top of a wheelbarrow, clumsily moving across the kitchen? Would that have drawn attention enough to give some sort of favor? I know I'm stretching it.
No.
Okay.
Roll for stealth.
Oh. I don't think I can go upstairs, but-
Well, can I say I tripped walking up the steps? About 3 steps up.
Sure.
So yeah, fall. Oh!
And you see, actually, Mr. Blue Sky is like, now what are you doing going up the stairs for? The celebratories are down here, Mr. Jotovski.
I'm sorry, Mr. Blue Sky. I just needed a place to change.
Well, there's the bathroom.
So it was it was preoccupied when I went.
You literally went to the kitchen and went straight up to the stairs.
It's like a JoJo face.
Yeah.
He's like, I saw the light in there.
Well, you should be done soon, so go in there.
You go in while there's someone in them.
Come with me.
Sorry.
And so, Zepp Medley, roll for Constitution
Oh my
For what?
for doing what you said you're going to be freaking doing.
What? You didn't let me elaborate.
Elaborate. What are you trying to do?
I told you I wasn't going to like destroy the room.
Uh-huh.
I was going to destroy my bowels into the toilet.
Yeah, so roll for Constitution for your bowels.
Okay.
Classic.
I literally got a 1.
Someone played the brown note somewhere across the goddamn universe. Remember that one incident of that one school where they put like laxatives in like
Oh, the brownout.
Yeah, the brownout. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
Man.
Like as y'all walk here, like a make some noises for this if you could as we're walking towards the bathroom as we hear a pending doom.
So, question: yeah, do we hear it or do we smell it first? Because like that's the key. If you smell it first, it's not bad. But if you hear it and then you have that aftershock,
Do I hear people coming closer into the restroom?
The roll for listen
Okay, sure.
because
It's gonna be hard to hear over you expelling your organs into the toilet. But hey,
I failed. Yeah, you're too busy like, oh, expel this foul demon. Oh,
No, I'm like, neither spring nor chicken mud.
20 lark. Yes. For
Let's
neither
go.
spring nor chicken mud. That was line. Neither
Oh.
spring nor chicken mud.
That's.
You then just hear like the nuke sound.
It flies. Oh.
don't open that door.
We're so mature, aren't we, guys? This is
So
the
mature.
greatest episode of our podcast yet.
No,
Peak-
as
peak
a
comedy
like,
today. Oh my god!
oh.
We are reaching the limits of this microphone. So yeah, y'all hear this muffle. Look.
Mr. Blue Sky say more like Mr. Brown Noser state.
oh my god. Mr. Blue Sky, if you have anywhere else, I really don't. It's preoccupied.
Didn't we all eat the same thing at the Chinese restaurant? I'm a little concerned now. Like,
Man, that Chinese went through me.
If you think about it, he was at the table the longest.
Yeah.
right.
It
So,
was, yeah. Then
Let's talk about it.
after a brief awkward pause, you're up.
oh no, it's coming up.
It's like,
Damn, I'm
like a
sweating.
brown leak under the door.
So what do you do after you finish?
I wash my hands.
Good. Respectable.
Did he flush?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
yes, I did.
what do you do when you come out?
I'm just okay. I'm like, almost like walking out not expecting anybody.
Yeah, you see Mr. Blue Sky and Johan.
Gentlemen.
What do you mean, gentlemen? You could have gone before we came.
You had to go.
Mr. Medley, was it?
That is correct. That is my name.
Well, like messed up his stomach.
I respectfully, I just went to the restroom. I wouldn't want to dirty your hands.
Well, I heard the sink, so I assume you washed.
When does the smell hit? Because I feel like there's like.
Were you aware I bought cream pies?
5 more luck points that finale than the king on top of that line. I don't know why. That was delivered so freaking well.
Are you aware about cream pie?
So stupid. Oh my god.
The original flavor.
Original flavor. Fuck you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Anyways, I hate you. Anyways, so, what's your luck at right now?
52. My current luck. My starting is 80.
Let me just make a mental note for something real quick.
Never mind. I had a bad feeling there for a second.
Okay. You said 52?
Yep, 52.
Okay.
You don't instantly die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually almost I could have because I was below 30. I was at 27.
Yeah. Well, if you want now, it's available.
That's putting it light.
Fine, if you want, there's
Well.
a bathroom upstairs. But don't do anything he did.
No, of course not.
Let's see.
I'm probably gonna have round 2 after this.
It's like,
Neither spring nor chicken.
After some cream pies and some McDonald's.
The fillet of fish and seasoned curlies. Anyways. Okay, yeah, so if you want, I can show you where the bathroom is upstairs.
Please, I'd be obliged. Thank you.
Yes. And actually, no, never mind. So he guides you upstairs. So, how long have you been living in New York, my friend?
Just about 2 years now.
2 years. Interesting.
Yeah, you Americans are a bit funny.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Funny how?
at least on the East Coast. I'm from the West Coast, so it's a bit.
California, I presume?
Yeah, a bit of a culture shock.
Oh, okay. I understand. I've been outside of the States before. It can be quite... I've experienced culture shock myself. in
Where
some
have you
way.
been?
Mainly just some personal... Not anywhere... Obviously, things going on in the world right now makes it a bit difficult to go to certain places.
It's fair.
I've been to the UK once. I've always wanted to go to Stonehenge, Then I took a trip down to the lower parts of Europe, Greece, Italy, Spain. Spain was nice. Barcelona was very nice.
Ooh, I heard the food is good.
Very much so. But where are you originally from? You said you only lived here for 2 years.
California. I was up Sacramento. But originally my parents and me, we came from Italy, actually.
Really? Really? Where?
Do I want to lie here?
Do you?
As long as you say it with enough confidence that he doesn't suspect, you'll be fine.
Fake Italian says.
Roll for fast talk if you want to lie.
Don't I just say Nepal? Get over with.
I mean,
Find out
Naples?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that Nepal's somewhere
Yeah,
else.
somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Naples, my family.
Oh, really? I took a quick trip to Naples. Not too long ago, about a night.
Oh, you were missing out on a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of ground to cover. Rome, island of Crete near Greece.
Hey, you're a busy man. What's all the travel for? If you don't mind me asking.
I just like to, live my best life, try to experience beyond just this small little, even though although it's vast, America is quite a narrow bubble,
So why live here in this small little cul-de-sac?
Well, it's not a small little cul-de-sac. It's a nice place to, just to not be too bothered by outward troubles, Nice, quiet, calm, simple, stuff like that. And then whenever I want to experience more grandeur, I go out on my own, really. That's what I
Fair.
do.
That's fair. You like to take care of things.
Oh, yeah, I like to. I like to a lot, as you know. By the way, what were you doing over at Jody's house? And we cut to Jonald. Actually, where are you going? You're going to go eat the queen pie?
Sorry, I
I
didn't mean
actually
to
want to talk to Scarlet.
You're good, man.
Scarlet?
You gotta practice for the next one.
What are you doing, Barret, right now?
So, what I would like to see if I could try to gather everyone's attention to do something a little bit. I don't have a great sleight of hand, but I would like to try to capture their attention to the story. I'll say that.
Okay, roll for charm. And what are you doing, Jonald? Trust me.
I've delivered the food outside. What is going on out in the backyard?
Right now they're just prepping up the grills. There's multiple grills for some reason. A lot of prepped hamburger meat, seasonings and stuff like that. And you do see some kids look up at you like, "Whoa, you're big."
This is what you get when you eat your veggies.
And one of the mom's like, "Yeah, listen to him, okay? Thank you so much.
Oh, wink.
You're a role model." And then you see one kid tug your pant leg, someone said my dad invited you here.
Well, who's your father?
His name is Blue Sky.
Oh, Mr. Blue Sky. Yes, he did invite us.
I'm Sunny.
Sunny Blue Sky. What a fantastic name.
Well, Sunny Sky.
Sunny Sky. Oh, cool. Very nice name.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Jonald Evans.
He's-
And
yeah.
I shake his little hand
Yeah,
with
yeah.
one of my fingers.
Mm-hmm. Where's my dad?
I think he is inside showing my friend where the restroom is.
Oh, the one downstairs?
I think so. He might have gone upstairs. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll go find him upstairs then.
Okay. Well, be safe.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
He wanders off. And you see Scarlet, which you also see Scarlet approaching John you're very great with kids.
I try my
Are you a
best.
father yourself?
I'm not. I've never been in a relationship.
Really?
Actually.
Really?
So, I just I want to treat kids like I was not treated.
Oh.
My childhood was not a great one. So
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Very sorry.
it is what it is. It's days of the past. But I want kids to know that people are out there that care for them.
That's truly chivalrous of you. My husband would definitely respect qualities such as that.
Well, I appreciate that. I didn't know you had a son.
Oh, yes. He's only about 10 years old. We do our best to make sure he's an upright child. We're definitely not any of those crazy strict parents that you see down in the Bible Belt. Definitely not. But in case you're wondering what all the grills are for, we're actually doing a cook-off.
Oh.
Whoever can make the most burgers.
The most.
Not just
How do
most,
we-
also like quality as well. We
How
don't
does
want-
one join this competition?
Well, mainly so far we only have. Everyone has brought their grills, but it's. But definitely, there's some few slots open if you want to test your mettle.
I would definitely like to test my mettle.
So far, my husband's been winning for 3 years now.
Oh, well, he might have a run for his money this year.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty good at cooking.
Ah.
Not really, but I'll try my best.
What do you want to do, Zepp, as you see her talking with Jonald?
I'm gonna go walk into the conversation.
Uh-huh. As you're formulating your conversation, what'd you roll for charm, Barret?
So I rolled a 22, but I'm using 7 luck points to go ahead and make that the even 15 that we needed.
Okay, so definitely, are you doing this inside, front yard, or backyard?
If I saw Johan go upstairs with Mr. Sky, I would try to divert the attention away by trying to get the story to people to follow me with the story. Like, okay, so the thing that most people don't know about alligators is that you technically can escape an attack. The situation being,
Sir, Briggs wasn't.
yes, that's me.
Well, most alligators are in Florida, aren't they?
Yeah, but you never know where you'll end up in this crazy world. So
I mean, I have. Is it true about the rumors that alligators live in the sewers?
Wow, that brings me to another story. So it's about like
We cut back to Zepp Medley.
How's it going, Jonald? Scarlet?
It is going well. I think I'm about to enter the competition.
Is it a solo competition?
If you would like to enter as well, then yes. Whoever wins first.
Is it just one person go against like individuals? Or?
Yes, everyone individually.
Yes, I think it's a free-for-all.
Yes. Whoever wins first place gets a cash prize. Then there's a consolation for second and third.
Ooh.
Also, if you do win first place, you'll definitely get good graces with my husband.
How many slots is there left?
Well, if you're taking one slot, then I'd say there are 2 more.
I'm tempted, but I'm not much of a cook.
I understand. You don't have to. It's only for those who are willing to. Not an obligation.
I'll think about it. I'll give it a look.
Thank you.
But I was actually quite curious. I haven't seen Jody around.
Oh, Jody? She says, well, I haven't really heard from her either. Apparently, she, actually, you parked here, right?
Yeah.
You didn't see the house for sale?
No.
Their family left Blue Sky Estates.
Where'd you hear that from?
Well, I just saw the sign get put up by the realtors, and Mr. Blue Sky told me that they had moved out.
Makes sense. She kind of clashed with the personality of this.
I wouldn't go that far. She just
She got a little wrapped up.
wrapped up in what?
Probably some personal business.
She always seemed to have some sort of weight on her shoulders. I was always too scared to pry. So
Yeah.
I hope wherever she's gone now, she's done it for the best of her health.
Hopefully she's in a better place.
I'm not sure where she moved to, but I also agree as well.
Well, some people fall on their face and get in sticky situations, and they have to make changes.
Yeah, that's a very nice philosophy.
Get strapped down to a couch.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, just one of those old sayings.
Sorry, I think I heard him say he had a bad childhood. I think that might be what it was.
Very bad
Oh
job.
goodness, I'm sorry.
Very bad.
I'm sorry if I brought anything up.
No. Forgotten.
Okay. Well, probably need to find my husband soon. We gotta start the cook-off quickly.
Well, actually, I also had another question. I too was surprised that you had a son. Does he do any activities, sports?
Not right now. We're just trying to make sure he's doing well with his studies. We don't want to force him into anything. We just want him to live the life by his own free will, his own choices, and learn from them.
And I could ask him when he gets here, but since you're here, my friend Barret, I believe, encountered your husband before, and he seemed to be dealing with an arrow. Does he do archery?
Archery? Not archery. Maybe he was in Europe, so it could have been some sort of fancy little knick-knack he picked up along the way. But
Is he a collector?
Oh, some things, yes. Not too much. He isn't a hoarder. Most things he would put most likely in his own personal room, or we do have a basement that's only for repair supplies for vehicles or anything like that. We're not too much of a family of handy people, so we don't have a crazy assortment of tools.
So your husband doesn't have a man cave full of his collections or nothing?
As far as I know, no. The closest you can consider his man cave is our room, and I guess maybe his little personal office.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really strike me as a type of a hoarder or
Oh,
extreme
definitely not.
collector.
He's not easily vexed by vices like that.
Yes, he's a very clean cut kind of fellow.
Oh, most definitely. And then we cut to you heading upstairs. And he says, that room on the left is my dear old boy Sonny's. Then that one on the right is me and my wife's. And on to the left is my personal work office. And right in front of us is our bathroom.
Well, I appreciate it, but I have to ask, you've been everywhere around the world. I mean...
Not everywhere. I'm definitely not that much of a busybody when it comes to traveling.
Well, I'm just curious myself. I collect trinkets and whatnot. Do you collect things?
I'm definitely no hoarder, but a few things as I'm traveling around, just some souvenirs, really.
Would you mind if I see?
Yes, I can come to my office, yes. If you want, you can go get changed first beforehand.
No, that's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I just need to throw on a new shirt. Don't worry.
Oh, I understand. So he takes you into his office,
This is very bizarre.
yeah, and you see it's like a very standard office, like a little work desk near the window for like some natural sunlight, some paperwork of some kind. Actually, I work for a law firm. Actually, as a sort of mainly, I used to be a full-time attorney of sorts, but I decided it was too much debatery for me. You know court stuff, it gets a bit nasty sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I heard something going on at a bar recently.
I heard about that too, some freak accident, huh?
Yeah, that would have been a nightmare for notarization. But that's not my job anymore. I'm just more of an overseer of sorts. I handle paperwork, really. Due to my history of good position experience, I'm paid quite well for a very simple job such as this.
I made of such a beautiful house like this, I could only expect
Oh, yes.
high level of pay.
I'm quite blessed, really. I've done my best to make the best choices in my life along the way, to live up to my best potential, But anyways, on to souvenirs. I collected this from my time in the United Kingdom. I was in Liverpool, actually. And, they are big fans of, they call it football there. Here in America it's called soccer. I actually had a football signed by one of the players of Liverpool, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I went to one of the games, and I decided to indulge myself and buy some good ticket seats for it. And I managed to be lucky one, and they accidentally kicked a bit off, and it actually landed onto my feet. And he decided to be a good sport and signed it for me. And here it is, signed by them, right there.
So he's going to take it, but at the same time while he's taking it, I'm going to roll for spot hidden.
Okay.
To just kind of idly glance around the room.
Okay.
Passed.
All right, so you idly glance around, you just see his desk with some drawers on it. You see one that has like a key for like a lock of some kind, like a little keyhole.
Yeah.
You do see hanging on a shelf, on the top of the shelf, very high top, is an old dusty little box, little latch box of some kind. And engraved on the front is the Italian words "Solo Affari," which you heard before was just business.
So he's like, If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Blue Sky, what's that up there?
That was just some random junk box of little random tinkering tools and knickknacks I got while I was in Italy.
You mind if I see it? I mean, I'm just curious because it says just business on it. Wondering what that is.
Oh, that's what it means? Very interesting. Does that have any deeper meaning besides the literal meaning
well,
of it?
it depends on who you ask. I mean, sometimes, the mob says it's just business. But that's just one facet of it,
Okay.
But I don't think you keep nefarious mob memorabilia.
I see. Well, nothing of greater importance in this box, but I'll show you anyways. And he takes it down. It's very old and dust looking. It's actually a pretty big box too, like almost like a very well sized lock box, but there's no lock on it.
Yeah.
And then he opens it, he dusts it off, and he almost stands next to you, like side to side as he opens it and shows you. And on the inside, you're gonna have to roll for psychology for your reaction for this.
Oh, no.
This is called total. I'm about to break the fourth wall for this. This roll is gonna change the history of the entire campaign.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use 20 points of luck.
How many luck points do you have before you erase it?
42.
42? Okay.
Oh, there goes all the luck points I worked for.
This may be clutch.
So at first you almost feel like a lump in your chest, like as if you're about to gasp, but like you see it. You see inside the box multiple different kinds of spin user balls. Steel balls, wrecking balls, Sicilian rubber balls. The one that scares you the most is a lot of them have been broken. Split down the middle, destroyed. Yeah, I'm not fully sure what they are, really.
You mind if I touch one?
Certainly.
So he's picking up the rubber one.
Yeah.
He's just kind of studying it.
And what's crazy with this one, it looks like it almost like been seared, like melted through, like flayed open.
You know what happened to these?
Well, what?
I mean, these look like orbs of some sort. They seem to be broken.
Yeah, some sort of. They look almost marble-like. I'm not sure what their use was. They're definitely too small to be shot put for like a track sport.
Well, this one I don't really know, but I can tell you about the other two. We definitely have a little bit of a sport in the more rural parts of Italy where we use stuff like this.
Roll for fast talk for that.
Oh, I gotta kill him now. Whoops, he just had to not mind his business.
You're the one that asked about the box. Oh. You know.
Yeah, it didn't pass.
Okay.
Don't forget the mark.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you say from that failed fast talk? What do you say that tips something off? What wrong word do you say? How many luck points do you have left?
22.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, you instantly die.
I'm probably saying something along the lines of, you know, like, God. Like, yeah, you know, I grew up in a bit of a rural town in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we had one of these over there.
Anyone you were close to?
What do you mean by that?
Family? Have these things?
Distant relatives.
Distant?
Brothers of uncles. Just not my main mom or dad or anything.
I see. Roll for spot hidden.
Oh, no.
So do I see am I looking for the hand that's about to go through my chest?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Is that? Oh my lord.
That's a 91.
Yeah. I'll just say this. How many luck points do you have again?
22.
You now have 10 luck points. And he has his arm around you, like around your shoulder and stuff. And he says, "Let me tell you something, Mr. Jotovski. Why don't you take a quick seat?" And he says, "Don't worry." He gets really close to you. "I'm not gonna kill you. Yet."
Sure. I'll pop a squat.
Yeah, he pulls a chair for you, sits on his desk chair. So what does the Arcadium want from me?
Business. Just business, you know.
No, either you play dumb
I don't know too much, Mr. Blue Sky. I mean, I am a grunt, after all.
What were you here to get? I've already used my stand, and your chances of surviving are close to 0.
Oh no. No, no.
Info.
On what? Be specific. You were given a specific target. They don't send their agents for vague things. You're sharks.
They don't send their high agents for vague things. Like I said, Mr. Blue Sky, I'm a grunt. I was told information. And I understand, hey, I get it. You want a peaceful life. I'm not here to cause harm. I'm not trying to do that to you. But I have a job on the line.
You think I stole the arrow from your Arcadium, don't you?
What do you mean?
Stop lying to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're wasting my time and my precious air, Mr. Jotovski. I like to live the life to my best of time. And if you keep wasting it, you won't be worth anything to me. If you're not worth anything to me, then I can just take you out of my life right now. Do you want that?
Nah, not particularly, no.
Then just be upfront, please. I recommend it.
Well, of course, I'll tell you, but are you against Arcadia?
More like they can't touch me.
Okay. If you don't want vagueness, I can't really receive it either, Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah. They suspect you took an arrow.
Well, let me clarify this, and you can tell them this. The arrow I have is not the one they possessed. I took it from a federal agent from the government that they were using in operation in Italy for combat against the Russians in the Cold War. That is the truth, and wholly but the truth. As for your arrow, whatever happened to it, I have no idea. I have some suspects, perhaps. I know the Arcadium has some history scuffles with the federal government. Perhaps they did something. I have no ties with them, so I have no reason to take it myself. So...
Well, is there any info you can, any specific agents from the government?
Specific agents, none that I know of that would be skilled enough to take it. But, how about this? How loyal are you to the Arcadium? I'll tell you this, Mr. Jotovski. Not only am I good at fulfilling my own desires and potentials, I'm quite good at giving them to others as well. You're not the kind of man that sits quietly and becomes a lapdog. There's something more you want, isn't there?
You're sharp, Mr. Blue Sky. I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for someone in specific.
Someone in specific?
Someone had to do with the downfall of my family.
Your family?
Yeah. Truth be told, well, I'm not really in a position to lie anymore, am I?
No, you're not. You never were.
A decent chunk of my family, including my parents, were wiped out some years ago. For, I couldn't tell you, besides they were looking for, well, I assume you know a grail.
A grail?
Now, I've never seen one personally. I couldn't tell you what it looks like. I was just a boy when it happened, but I know it's linked to the Arcadium somehow.
Grail. So you have no idea what this grail could look like?
Besides maybe a cup. Nah.
Of course. Well, tell you what. actually didn't answer my previous question. Well, you sort of did. By the sounds of it, you aren't completely loyal and attached to the Arcadium. Fully, if I presume. Don't worry, I'm not, like I said, I'm not connected with them at all. As I've said before, they can't touch me. So whatever you say here about your loyalty to the Arcadian will be completely between you and I in confidence. You have my word as Mr. Blue Sky on it.
And if I wasn't completely loyal, how could you help me?
Well, there's some intel I could send you towards, but in getting that intel for yourself...
You need help.
No. You could easily do it by yourself. But what I'm saying is, by you actively seeking out this intel, would immediately deem you an enemy and traitor to the Arcadium. By doing this on your own accord. That is why I asked you that question. Are you willing to go against the Arcadium to get the answers you need? I won't give my services to people who will just back down. And I can see it in your eyes. You want to achieve your potential, don't you? That itch in your soul. I see it in you. I have that same great yearning every day I wake up. And I guess to some extent, all of us do. But at the end of the day, some of us crave for it more than others.
I mean, it's as obvious as the sky being blue, huh? Of course.
Of course. Of course. But, so I assume that you're willing to go these lengths for your own potential?
Yeah.
And what of your 3 associates downstairs? Are they?
They will.
They will.
Not much of a choice.
Fair enough. Okay then. In order to test this out, there's one thing I need you to do for me. It's a simple task, really. It's nothing really dangerous. It's just helping me clean up my beautiful neighborhood, my sanctuary, if you will. I work hard to make sure this place is a nice, beautiful little garden. It helps me keep sleep, you know. By the way, he looks out the window. Do you want to know what that tree is?
Why not?
I'm sorry for going off topic. I feel like I'm going a bit too tense. I'm trying to lighten the mood. I've been told it's a good way to alleviate overbuilding pressure. Is it helping anyway?
Yeah.
Well, if you must want to know, that tree is a pomegranate tree.
Nothing particular about it, just a pomegranate tree.
It means a lot to me, symbolically, of what this community represents to me. Did you know that most likely, if the Bible were a true story, the tree where the fruit of knowledge grew from would have most likely been a pomegranate tree in the Garden of Eden? Geologically speaking, that would have most likely been the tree it grew from.
No, I never knew that.
It's true. Pomegranates aren't the best of fruit, but in terms of geological history, they're quite vast in age, you could say. Prehistoric even. But anyways, what I want you and your little associates to do is take care of a stand user that lives near the junkyards just outside of these estates.
Name?
His name is Nervous Norvis. Well, that's what he calls himself, or what the community calls himself. He's a worthless, empty, dead inside homeless person making what he calls a living in those scrapyards. Just outside of Blue Sky Estates. A blemish on my perfect garden. and I want you to clean it up. Simple as that. No one will miss him. No one will go looking after him. Just kill him. That's it.
Alright, consider it done.
And make sure you bring proof that you do it too. Shakes your hand. And was there any false intent behind that handshake, by the way?
No.
You get 20 luck points.
Oh, Jesus.
And as you shake his hand, you do see manifesting around his hand appears to be his stand. But it appears to be some sort of blue arm with like light sky blue thin tubes protruding from each fingertip. That is my stand, by the way. Named it after myself, Mr. Blue Sky. A true symbol and commodity to my determination to live my best life.
Taking notes. What does it do?
It would take a lot of time to explain, but let's just say its ability is why the Arcadian, even the master himself, can't touch me. I'm like the Puritans back in the colonial eras on that great kingdom on a hill, untouchable.
When do you want him gone?
If you could do it by Sunday, then I'd be greatly appreciative. The sooner you do it, the sooner I can give you your first step towards you gaining your potential.
Sure. Well, excuse my bluntness earlier, but we can enjoy the festivities now, yeah?
Yes. Go change, or actually, you never needed to change, didn't you? You just go downstairs.
Sure.
And then you hear a knock on the office door. Who is it? Dad! Oh! He just immediately changes demeanor completely. He walks over. Oh, Sonny, my boy. He holds him up. What is it? The cookout's about to start. Ah, wonderful. Mr. Jotovski, how good are you on the grill?
I'm decent.
Would you like to join me in a good competition of cookery, if you will? Whoever makes the best patties wins.
Sure. Why not?
Let's go then.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to throw a steel ball at the kid.
Oh God!
Are you?
Don't give me that option. No.
I'm not the only one going down in this fight.
What are you rolling for?
Psychology on him, on Blue Sky.
Sure. Anything in particular?
A narcissist?
If I can sense any like malicious intent behind this cookout, like this cook-off.
Oh, it's itself?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Malicious intent.
Yeah. Yeah, more than half.
Not at all.
Okay.
It's just another fine piece of his lovely garden.
Okay.
And so y'all two walk down. What are y'all doing right now? Actually, at this moment, as they're preparing for the cook-off.
What's Barret been doing?
He's been telling his stories in the living room.
Oh yeah, regaling people with nonsense for
And
about...
you hear someone say, "Oh, Mr. Blue Sky's finally here!"
Okay.
And you see him walking down. Oh, what kind of face aura are you giving off as you're walking behind Mr. Blue Sky holding his son? You're giving off right now.
100% a straight face, seeming as I'm a cold-blooded person. Like,
True.
yeah, it was probably tense, but I wasn't
Yeah.
like terrified. It's like a holy shit, but
Yeah.
I like to roll hidden because like I don't know if that's the same Johan that's coming downstairs now. I don't know.
That's true.
Spot
That's
hidden,
true.
spot hidden in psychology. I don't know
That's
what.
true.
48.
that's for me in real life.
Yeah.
That
I
had me
made it.
going.
He seems to be the exact same.
All right. So we can get to a point of saying, and that's why you don't confuse alligators with your ex-wife.
And then kind of like
That's
slow,
nice.
awkward clap, like.
Yeah.
And he looks over to you. Thank you for entertaining our guests before the cook-off. I was a bit preoccupied.
No problem. Glad to do it. Speaking of cook-off, what's the going? What's going on for that? That's
Well, your friend here, Mr. Jotovski, and oh my, by the looks of it outside, your friend Jonald, I believe, is getting ready to get on the grill.
Okay. So, gotta place my bets here. Fairly.
I'll be entering as well, Mr. Briggs.
Well, I think it'd be unwise to bet against you, but I just gotta find who's gonna take the money and where I pick up my winnings.
Fair enough. Won't be much betting, but there will be prizes to those who actually win themselves. So.
All right.
I have clairvoyance down here. I don't have anything currently listed to it, but I'd like to see if we can try to make sense of this event here.
In what way?
I guess I'm more so looking to see if anyone will be injured or harmed during the event. I guess that try to keep it vague enough.
Sure. Roll me for power.
Power.
To sense the vibe with your clairvoyance.
All right. So get my power situated here. 65.
Yep.
Hopefully we can make that. That's a 77. Which, if... All right. Let's leave it as is. See it as is. I feel like that... Whatever reading we got from that, that's what we're going to have to roll with.
Mm-hmm. So everyone pulls out the grills.
I want to go play lawn darts first.
Sure, yeah. So yeah, we have people announcing the Burgermeisters for the evening.
The Burgermeister.
We have our 3-time winner for the past 3 years, so far undefeated, Mr. Blue Sky. Everyone, like, as he has his apron on. And then also 2 newcomers. We have the mighty and giant Jonald Evans. Then also another newcomer and new invitee of this cook-off. We have Johan Jotovski. Some people get some like, and then some other people get mentioned and whatnot. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The skill for today, for this cook-off, is to make the best quality patty you can. And whoever makes the best quality, after being judged by 3 judges, whoever wins will get a cash prize and a consolation for 2nd and 3rd place. Everyone ready?
Let's do this.
Sure.
All right. Get your spatulas out. And actually, both of you are actually on either side of Mr. Blue Sky. He looks over to you, nods your head, nods his head towards you as well. Begin grilling in 3, 2, 1! And to be continued.